History has seen many powerful rulers, but some were more than just leaders. They were feared, cruel, and left destruction behind them. Today, we will look at some of the most ruthless rulers in history. Were they worse than Genghis Khan? Let's find out. Vlad the Impaler, the real Dracula. You may have heard of Dracula, but the real Vlad the Impaler was far worse. He ruled Wallachia in the 15th century and used fear as his greatest weapon. His favorite way to kill? Impalement. He once lined the road with over 20,000 impaled enemies, creating a forest of corpses. Even the Ottoman Empire was terrified of him. Even the terrible, the Mad Tsar. Even the Fourth of Russia, known as Ivan the Terrible, lived up to his name. He created a secret police called the Oprichniki to hunt down and kill anyone he didn't trust. He even killed his own son in a fit of rage. His rule was full of terror, and people feared him every single day. Qin Shi Huang, the tyrant of China. Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China, wanted to rule forever. But his rule came at a high price. He forced millions of people to build the Great Wall, and many died while working. He burned books, killed scholars, and drank mercury, thinking it would make him live forever. Instead, it poisoned him. Emperor Nero, Rome's mad tyrant. The Roman Emperor Nero is said to have played music while Rome burned. He murdered his own mother, kicked his pregnant wife to death, and tortured thousands of people. He even blamed the Great Fire of Rome on Christians and had them killed in brutal ways. His cruelty had no limits. Caligula, the emperor who thought he was a god. Rome had its share of mad rulers, but Caligula may have been the worst. He thought he was a god and forced people to worship him. He even made his horse a senator. He wasted Rome's money, held strange parties, and ordered executions just for fun. Genghis Khan, the ultimate conqueror. Genghis Khan built the largest empire in history, but he did it with brutal force. His army destroyed entire cities, leaving no survivors. His invasion of Persia alone killed 10% of the world's population at the time. Despite this, he also created a strong and organized empire. But was he the worst ruler of all? Attila the Hun, the scourge of God. Attila the Hun was one of the most feared warlords in history. He attacked the Roman Empire, leaving cities in ruins. People called him the scourge of God because they believed he was sent to punish them. No one was safe from his army. Pol Pot, the butcher of Cambodia. Not all ruthless rulers lived in ancient times. In the 1970s, Pol Pot ruled Cambodia and killed over 2 million people. He forced people to leave their homes, work in fields, and banned education. If someone wore glasses, he assumed they were smart and had them killed. Leopold II of Belgium, the forgotten mass murderer. King Leopold II of Belgium turned the Congo Free State into his own personal kingdom. He forced people into brutal labor, and those who refused were mutilated or killed. His greed caused the deaths of millions, but many people don't learn about him in history books. Tamerlane, the second coming of Genghis Khan. Tamerlane, or Timur the Lame, wanted to be just like Genghis Khan. He killed entire cities and built towers made of human skulls. He left a path of destruction across Asia and the Middle East. His empire was powerful, but built on blood. So who do you think was the most ruthless ruler in history? Was it Vlad's impalements, Ivan's paranoia, Nero's madness, or Genghis Khan's conquests? Let us know in the comments.